India Today's Gaurav Sawant and Ashraf Wani have been reporting relentlessly from northern Israel, a place which is being constantly targeted by the Hezbollah militants. Take a look at this report.
Behind me, this whole valley is the Bekaa valley of Lebanon, and you can see the layer of smoke has formed after the continuous artillery shelling and aerial strikes from IDF. I can count at least 9 and 10 spots, or you can say 10 installations which had been targeted during the previous night, and smoke is clearly coming from those spots and has now formed a complete layer of the smoke due to the artillery shelling and the aerial strikes here in the Bekaa Valley. Bekaa Valley is considered as the stronghold of Hezbollah fighters, and if you will see on that mountainside, it is the Marjayun, where a tough resistance is faced by the IDF, as the Hezbollah fighters are not only targeting the Israeli soldiers with the missiles and the rockets, but also by the anti-tank missiles and the machine gun fire. It is getting very tough challenge for the IDF to enter this part of South Lebanon, as they are facing very tough resistance from the Hezbollah fighters. Iran is now only focusing how to make Hezbollah powerful to fight on behalf of Iran with Israel, and that indication was given clearly on Friday by the supreme leader of Iran, Sayyid Ali Khamenei. He said that we are going to support and help Hezbollah and Lebanon as much as they will need. So that means now the main battlefield is this whole area. Even you can see the artillery shelling voices and sounds here. In coming days, this front of the South Lebanon is the hot spot here in Bekaa Valley. Ashraf Wani for India Today in Bekaa, Lebanon.
I'm currently in Akko in the northern part of Israel. This is about an hour's drive from Haifa in northern Israel, and this is one of the worst impacted areas. Whether it's Galil a little ahead or Metula, these are areas that are directly in the line of Hezbollah fire. Rocket attacks have happened just a short while back, and if you look all around, this place is virtually abandoned. A very, very bustling tourist town. This is virtually abandoned. This, of course, is the Arab quarter here. There are some men, of course, who are still staying behind. Most of the women and children have been sent to a safer area. The men are staying behind so that they can look after their property. They can look after this area. This, if you looked right behind me, this is the lighthouse of Akko. This is the Mediterranean Sea just behind me. And just beyond, as the crow flies, barely 6 to 8 kilometers as the crow flies, is the area where the Lebanese forces in southern Lebanon are targeting this area. So we're directly in the line of Lebanese fire. Right behind me is a military police checkpoint near Akziv in Rosh Nikra area, and Rosh Nikra is the northernmost tip of Israel, beyond which is Lebanon, and this is where India Today is reporting from ground zero. The heart of tension between Israel and Lebanon right now begins from this area, and let me once again try and explain how important this area is right now. Israeli forces are moving in from this area. As you see beyond this checkpoint, you have some military vehicles that are parked here, and beyond this is a military area. You cannot, no civilians can go beyond this point. From there, forces are now making inroads into southern Lebanon, trying to secure this flank from the Hezbollah terrorists. As they can hear, apparently there is some movement that is happening. There are people rushing into their homes. We are also trying to rush into their home right now. So situation here is extremely tense. Let me now try and show you. This is the house. This is a safety door that has been shut. This is a door that's completely been shut down now as soon as those sirens were heard. And with a family, sir, once the siren goes off, this is a specially reinforced door that you've shut?
Yes, of course. It's good. So heavy. It's good heavy.
And I want to show you this house. So it has a specially reinforced all metal door, all metal frame inside this door that's been shut. Ventilation point completely shut. The moment that rocket is fired from that side, how much time do we have here?
We need 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Just 15 seconds.
Yes.
Just 15 seconds.
So it takes, you have only 15 seconds to run to this shelter. This is the bomb shelter in this house. It's actually a very well constructed bomb shelter which has specially reinforced concrete walls. Usually if walls are around 2 brick strength, which is about 9 inches, here it's more than 4 brick strength.
Yes.
It's more, so
I think 20 centimeters.
20 centimeters. 20 centimeters is the thickness of the wall. Bulletproof glass, specially reinforced. Of course, they have air conditioning, for oxygen to be resupplied and for fresh oxygen to come in. There's machine, and it's also done manually because if you recall, when Hamas terrorists had attacked southern Israel last time, though most houses have this mamad, as it's known as, or the special constructed bomb shelter, they really have to ensure to stay here for several hours. You have food, you have water, you have snacks, you have television, and also power backup till the time security reinforcements can come in. But you're unfortunately always living in harm's way. Gaurav Sawant in northern Israel for India Today.